him and I'm at it again. The crystal air calling my name. Down a gravel road, box full of fur, and a mystery in the next steel blur. Catching the first made me a believer. A whole lot of coons, yotes, and beaver.
What a day, guys. What a season. Well, good morning, guys. Nice, cool, overcast, foggy morning. We're gonna work line set out today. We got a nice trail here. Just going up to tree and corn on the other side. Coming from a pond, cedar tree, and power pole. We're right here along the highway, so we can't film too much, but it's just on my way to work that I've been scouting out pretty much all year long, seeing these trails develop. So we're gonna move along here as quick as we can on the highway. I don't like to sit around too much, but it's good to be getting traps out again, guys. We got big plans. We got some muskrat beaver action coming up, so it's gonna be a good day. Wow, this is my first time really laying eyes on some of these trails, guys, and coming through the tube under the highway. I don't think you can say a 220 any better than that. That is awesome. That is awesome. This is a great spot, guys. Kind of hard to tell probably through the camera, but box culvert here, timber to timber. You can actually see the fresh mud over the top of these rocks just in the last couple days. Threw 2 dog proofs in here, but it's gonna be really hard to make out, but you can just see this trail wrapping right through here. Actually goes up there and takes a left, but great location here, guys. I love seeing fresh stuff. This got me excited. I'm pumped up. You know, we've only got out 6 stops right now, but everything's looking good. We got a big day planned, guys. This is gonna be awesome. Hopefully in a week we're over 1,000, so a little behind last year, but that's all right. I got a lot more plans for late season. Actually, stuff like this we're gonna be set up on. We're gonna be setting some 220 boxes underneath this here in a little less than a month now. So great spot for late season, these type of timber locations, you know, for that late season. But we're gonna get rolling, guys. We got a big day. Man, this is gonna be a great trail too. Coming out of this tube, you can actually see the fresh tracks in the mud going up into a cornfield over here. They're going through the tube. There's also a land trail right here that I walked down, but great location. You can see they're even trying to, actually they're probably successfully going into this pipe too. And who knows, they might actually den up in there too. Seems to be, when I talk to my buddies up in northern Iowa where they don't have as many trees, they say a lot of raccoons will actually live in those field tiles, so pretty wild. Definitely got some fresh activity since this rain. Hell yeah. Oh my God. I have never seen this trail before in my life. We've got one coming through the side of this tube, through the bottom as well. This is phenomenal. This is just great. I wonder what the other side of the road looks like here. It's got to be just as good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is, man, if we were more than 200 yards from my house, it'd be an awesome 220 location right here. But that's great, guys. We are gonna load this sucker up. All right, so you guys will hear me talk about how things change ever so little, you know, every year. I trap this road every other year because it's a great long stretch of timber to corn every other year. Normally there's a great land trail here right behind my truck. I went over there, looked, there's nothing. I couldn't find anything, and I thought, man, did the coon, you know, did something happen? Did a stemper come through? Are they not here? No, they just switched and are now going through the tube. It is insane, guys. I mean, look at those fresh tracks just from this rain we've got. Phenomenal area. Something I want to touch on too. This is officially what I would call, for me, mid-season, guys. And this is generally my weakest skill level with trapping, is mid-season. You know, I'm definitely an early season guy, but this mid-season, generally, we've got 2 to 4 inches of snow. It's, you know, maybe getting down to 10-15 degrees at night, maybe a high of 30. Generally the coon are not moving much in that mid-season. They are, but they're not going long distances, and they're not really thinking, you know, these cornfields I'm going to are normally dead. But we're banking on this mid-season. I mean, it's 28 degrees right now, supposed to get up to 40 today. It's gonna be like that all week. And this year it looks like, you know, so far anyway, it's gonna be like last year, where it went from early season to late season. You know, I got the time hop on Facebook. I was muskrat trapping out of a boat this week last year. So pretty wild, but normally mid-season is so tough. But I'm banking on them still going to corn just like they would early season. We haven't got snow yet, so they're not locked up. They're still moving pretty much every day. And these these tracks right here, they're telling me we got a lot coming through here. I got 2 dog proofs in here, but we're grabbing a 3rd, I think. That's just phenomenal. I told you this is a good road. You can see this trail running right up through there. We haven't gone very far. We've got 3 locations since those trees on the left down there. Great trail coming across. You know, it's going to corn. What's it coming from? You can see the indentation right here in the road. From a cedar tree. Great spot, guys. My only problem I'm worried about now, actually let's, oh yeah, they're moving through this since the rain. Holy cow. We're gonna throw another one over here. I have to. The only problem is I've gone through about half the dog proofs I brought with me already. I was not expecting to be going through them that quick, but man, things look good. Love it. All right, you can see this kind of gate here. Great deer trail going right up the side of it. Deer traction like crazy. Coon will definitely run that. If I go to the other side of this entrance, under this cedar tree, there's our coon trail. And it's not real prominent right now, but it's there. And a great little tunnel. Boy, we're gonna have to be real cautious because that fence is right there, and we got to stay 5 feet away from that fence. So we'll blend this in. We're gonna have to stay on the outside of this a little bit, but we're gonna be flirting with that 5-foot rule. But great location that I cannot pass up. Just got to really watch what I'm doing. Wow, what another awesome trail here, guys. Timber to timber location. Like I said, I trap this every other year. We threw a couple dog proofs on it because right up here on top of the hill, there's a house. We are in some serious bobcat country though. If it wasn't for that house up there, yeah, we'd be throwing some 220s on this, I guarantee it. What a trail. I haven't got a chance to look at the other side. I don't think I have to though. We've got plenty of stuff coming through here. Man, I'd love to throw some 220s on this. But like I said, we got the dog up there, and I even heard him yapping. Oh yeah, right there. Perfect 220 location. Oh man. And considering, you know, it's not exactly over the wall. Oh man, you can see the trail right along the bank through here. I'm excited, guys. This is great. Yes. Oh my god, these trails, guys, I am pumped. This is like opening day all over again. You know, we got our breath, got some fur finished, just kind of regrouped, guys. You know, you got to do that after pushing for so hard for so long. This trail, this is how I know they're using it recently. We've got all that rain, you can see footprints in the mud. But look at the grass. Look at the mud on top of that grass. Phenomenal location. Great spot for a pair of 220s here too. And we are well within our legal rights to do so, and we're going to. Guarded. Walk the other way down the trail. Through the tunnel. And guarded. That one, we just took that 220. Made a little gap in the top of the tunnel and slid it right down and in. Perfect. But this location's good enough. You know, 2 will cover it, but I gotta throw dog proof on the other side. I just can't not do that. Well, I'm actually surprised I didn't run into this sooner, but we got our first spot where someone's already made a catch. You know, I knew it was gonna happen eventually. So we'll see how far, you know, this road goes if they're on it before, you know, I take a left and they went right, or vice versa. But don't really see any fresh tracks going through here either, so they might have been here for a little while and cleaned out most of them, but that's all right. It's part of it. We'll take our equipment back up to the truck and keep going. This is a great location. I was actually hoping that when I got on that competition that they didn't get to this spot. There is a big catch circle on the other side. That's the first thing I saw, and I was like, oh boy, that's kind of disappointing. But over here, I mean, you can see fresh tracks right here in the mud going down. Fresh mud going up over there. They're probably in here for a couple days is all. They probably took quite a few coon, to be honest with you, but this is a spot that, you know, when I did this 2 years ago going to work, we caught 9 or 10 off of this, which is kind of not very typical going to cornfields. You know, timber to corn is my bread and butter, but 2, 3, 4 coon seems to be it, and you just move on. But in a situation like this, you could, you know, you've got 5 locations as far as you can see down there. So instead of quantity of coon at each stop, I'm doing quantity of stops. Just kind of my style is how it is. But yeah, we're gonna get some stuff in here. We got some ice. If there wasn't ice on that, I'd actually go ahead and throw some blind 1.5s in here. Since we're melting now, I brought some with me, but we'll get this set up and get out of here. But nice little spot. I'm happy to see that. Wow, now that's a trail, and you can tell they came through here last few nights. I mean, that's all fresh tracks. It's just gonna be hard to set it. We're gonna figure it out, but that's gonna be pretty tough to set on. We'll get there though. We'll figure it out. Well, we kind of got just a little T intersection here. You know, you can see the other tube up there in front of me. We're standing on a tube here. You can see where they're going down just the waterway, but at the same time they're coming up and going up here. It's actually going to bean fields, but there's some timber up there too. But you can actually see the tracks on the dirt here. Some fresh stuff, really. Looks pretty good. Not great, but looks good. It's something we're definitely gonna pick up, you know, hopefully a couple, 2, 3, maybe even 4 coon. But we're moving through it today, guys. This is location 30, so it's gonna be a pretty good sized little work line, I believe, especially being mostly on fresh ground. We've only had a couple locations that I set where there's someone's been there before me, so looking pretty good. Well, we got a really nice trail coming down the road here. That's kind of an interesting find. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 6 skulls from deer. This here, you can tell they cut the antlers off. That's crazy. I don't know if these things were poached or just, you know, someone cut the racks off them at home and they're legally harvested and just illegally disposed of them. I don't know, but that's pretty crazy. Oh, there's another one over here. 2 more over here. Wow, there's a lot of skulls down here. That's insane. I think we'll definitely be sitting the other side of the road. But not a bad little trail, guys. This is just going up to beans, which is kind of surprising. But there's a little draw up there too. And we've actually got a pretty decent little 220 location going right down through here. So we're gonna get this set up and see if we can connect on something. Wow, right down the side of the bank here, for most of it right through the tube. And I would say that they are definitely still using this last few days. Whew, might be some mud balls down here, but at a certain point in the year you just take whatever you can get. But I've never trapped this before. It's completely new ground to me. We got actual standing corn and timber over there coming across to cut corn, so kind of interesting that they're crossing here. But I ain't gonna ask questions. We're just gonna go with it. I just noticed this. See the top of the tube? And it's really hard to make out because it's really subtle. But right through here, just right, I mean, it is very subtle. Just a slight trail going through the grass. The other side's got tall grass, so let's see if we can pick it up easier over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. Don't necessarily see any fresh tracks, but that doesn't mean it's not going to produce. So definitely going to throw a couple dog proofs on this. I could probably do 220s, but I do believe there's some deer probably using it as well. So best just to go with some dog proofs when I'm in doubt. So whew, a great day, guys. We're getting a lot of good stuff out. Wow. This is pretty impressive, guys. Actually, a lot of the activity goes through the tube. Hard to see down there, but it goes up and around and up and over here. This is a killer spot. This is awesome. Just got to figure out our best way to set it, which isn't going to be really easy. So we're going to figure it out, though. We just made a set with 3 220s over there is what we ended up doing. Really good location. But I'll tell you what, don't ever overlook these trails that are a little off that main, you know, the main crossing. This trail right here, this is gonna pick up some big boys on it. Might not catch a lot, but generally trails like that, you know, we're good for 2 or 3 monsters. Not sure where it crosses over into here. Probably up here. Yeah, right through here. But like I said, not spot where you're gonna, wow, that actually looks really good. Who knows, maybe we'll pick up just as many on this trail. We're gonna set some more 220s. The other side's probably gonna be dog proof because it's so open, but great trail, guys. Might be a denning area too, with that brush pile. So we gotta get sets in. We gotta go check beaver and rat traps and get some more of them out. It's been a long day, guys, but we gotta keep moving. Wow. I mean, you can see the fresh mud balled up where they're sliding down. Trail goes on across. Right out to corn, guys. Ooh, this is awesome. You can even see it across the cattle tracks here. Right in there. I mean, that is a beat down path, guys. That is awesome. So get a dog proof in here, probably 220 on the other side, and see what we can do, but we're hustling. So we've been doing this we're coming up on 5 hours, probably 4.5 hours, and I've got 44 locations in. Just goes to show you, you know, on opening day, 5 hours with everything pre-staked and everything. I mean, shoot, we're 200 traps opened up already, and right now we're probably about 80. So just shows you how much quicker and it speeds things up when things are already in the ground. But couldn't get it all before season started, but we're gonna get this line set out now. All right, guys, so now we're doing some muskrat action. I'm here with BJ from Midwest Bone and Fur. You know, I talked about him a little bit, doing some tanning and does some Euro mounts and sell skulls. And pretty cool stuff he's doing over there. But he had some muskrat issues. A bunch of ponds over here. You know, when he called me up, said, yeah, you might help me trap some muskrats. I was like, man, I really don't want to drive an hour for a couple ponds. He's like, well, it's like 15 of them. Okay, now you got my attention. So here we are. We actually just watched a muskrat swim out of that one when we were scouting it out. Pretty good looking stuff. We're just setting these colony traps basically right in the runs here. We've got 3 really good runs. I'm excited about this. It's gonna look good. So we're gonna get some colonies put in here, and we gotta go check some yet too. We got a few of them we put out yesterday, so hopefully we'll have something to show you here in a little bit. I have to keep this sucker out. You can see the mud trail here. We just had a rat right here jump in and swim down the gauntlet. Just missed another one. We've seen 5 rats. I'm gonna keep this thing running for a little bit. I don't want to kill all the battery, because we got a lot of stuff to cover yet. But well, on our beaver pond, our TF85, she's gone. Whew, that's in there. You wanna hold the camera for me? Sure will. nice size flat tail. 2-year-old. Got plenty of room in the side by side. Not bad, not bad. Get this sucker reset and get out of here. We got more rat stuff to set. So, all right, we're on the same spot, guys. These chewings everywhere. This is just a nice little beaver pond. Nothing set off in this 85 over here, but this one is gone. He's there too. Another 2-year-old.